What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty, and happy Mother's Day as we are here with some RFL action in an NRC North Division rivalry game between the Columbus Explorers, the Aviators played just yesterday, and the Brooklyn Barons. Welcome here in Brooklyn. The Barons sitting even at 7-7 on the season, and as for the Columbus Explorers, these guys just riding high after taking down the #1 team in the conference just a week ago, defeating the Memphis Steamers, and they're looking to try to coast on with more victories heading into the postseason with a victory here over the Barons, a victory in which they were able to get earlier within the season, looking for a sweep for the second consecutive year. Of course, can not forget that remarkable season the Columbus Explorers had just a year ago. First ever undefeated season to going 21-0. Of course, things have been different this year. They've suffered 3 losses, but still a top-tier team in the RFL to look out for, as the Explorers are 11-3. Looking to try to get their 12th win of the season here. They appear to be coming out on defense first. The Brooklyn Barons will be receiving the football. With that being said, it's time to play some ball here. Sunday night action in the RFL set to go underway as the Explorers and O'Connor knocks it down the field. And he'll be way in the back of the end zone for a touchback. And this is where we will see our first sighting of action on the offense side of the ball for the Brooklyn Barons. Leading out the group, it's Ryan Brinker. 24 touchdown passes to 11 interceptions, and he didn't get to play the entire year, but still able to post up some pretty incredible stats for the few games he did miss. Over 3,500 passing yards, and a tough loss against the Toronto Thunderbirds just a week ago. We're up 17-3 and ended up losing that game, and almost throws an interception here trying to go to the poster boy, Mari Manuel. Yeah, ended up losing that game, only getting 3 more points afterwards. You know how tough that Toronto Thunderbirds defense is. 34-20 was the final score. And Brinker, just not enough time in mere seconds to get that pass off. Was just about to take the top off the defense there. And the Columbus Explorers are there for the sack. Offensive line did a good job providing him time, but of course everything down the field covered. And as soon as he was about to let this one fly, we saw Johnson coming through, Schmidt, all those guys, all laying a hand on him. Barons looking at a 3rd and 15, heavy blitz sent here, and again he goes down, cannot get the pass off again. Straight blitz up the middle. No one getting a hand on Vondre Priester. And that's 2 times. This time, he just really did not have enough time to throw that off. 3 seconds. Vondre Priester is in the backfield for the sack. That is a tough play right there. An excellent field position to work with for the Explorers as they'll start things out across midfield at the 47. And out onto the field for the first time tonight comes Daryl Johnson, the rookie. First ever to go undefeated in a single season. Only 3 losses to his career, all within this year, and 28 touchdown passes to just 7 interceptions and under 4,000 passing yards at just 141 yards. And boy, did he look spectacular last week in that game against the Memphis Steamers. Looking forward to the same performance here. And they will start out with a run, and Bradley Otagwe will gain a yard. You've got the rookie out of Ohio State, Caleb Houston, in the slot. Quick throw over the middle. Latavius Austin will have a solid 8-yard gain. Columbus Explorers facing a manageable 3rd down here, just needing a yard. They will run for it, and the Barons will answer. This is a stop for a 2-yard loss. 4th down. Brooklyn Barons really needed that stop there. Try to go with this outside stretch play. And $2 million safety out there. Ethan King showing the money. Making a play in the backfield. They're going to try a long field goal here. This is from 56 yards out. And he misses it just slightly wide to the right. Appeared to have definitely had the leg for it, but just was off by about a yard. Tough miss right there for the Columbus Explorers. That's going to grant Ryan Brinker and the offense of the Brooklyn Barons good field position. Here's a look at the NRC playoff picture. The only team within the file that has officially clinched a playoff spot is the Mexico City Diablos. They've outright run the NRC South. Of course, it's still a battle even for the NRC North right now. Explorers in the fight for that one, along with the Tigers. Good tackle made there by DeMarco Landaut. Kingston Kinney's just been a monster all year for the struggling Barons. Over 1,300 rushing yards on the season still. And he has just always found ways to make plays. Right there, just 2 yards on that first down. A 2nd and 8, 3-man rush by the Columbus Explorers. Ryan Brinker got a man wide open, but a uncharacteristic drop right there by Patrick Brain. Even got me fumbling my words a little bit. All-out blitz. Here goes a throw again. Great defense. Swatted away, incomplete. Henry Dockett playing that to perfection. 0 for 3. And coach has got to be shaking his head on the sidelines after that drop. And just a flat-out drop. And here goes no fair catch called. A lot of space to work with by Christian Nash. So get to the 24. Yeah, flat-out drop by Patrick Bain. Could have had a big gain there for a first down. And the woes continue for Brooklyn. Second possession here for Daryl Johnson. Lined up in the shotgun, looking to pass. He's feeling a bit of heat. Finally elects to throw it away. Aaron's doing a good job on defense so far. Quick throw over the middle, and C.J. Robinson's going to fumble the football. The Brooklyn Barons are going to recover it at the 21-yard line. Kit Morrison on the recovery. And we'll have to see if number 8 really lost this ball. Let's see. I think he did, though. Oh, I don't know. Might have got that hip down first. We're just waiting to see if there'll be any kind of review or challenge. And there is no review, no challenge. They're going to outright say it was a fumble. Barons in scoring range. Brinker will throw to the sidelines. He goes, and that is Laquavius Machiavelli. Will be just inches short of a first down. We'll run it here. As Kenny Steele will shed off the tackle. New set of downs at the 11. Ryan Brinker. Pressure, throws, end zone, touchdown, Barons. Marcus Young in for 6. Now that was huge. The Brooklyn Barons defense comes out. They force the fumble. No challenge, no review. They say C.J. Robinson outright lost the ball, and then Ryan Brinker connects here for a touchdown. I guess the ball don't lie. I mean, after that crazy drop by their tight end earlier, finding a way to get in the end zone. 7-0, 3 plays, going to 22 yards after the turnover. Of course, that's tough. You know, Coach Nicholson's got to be human from the scout right now. Turnovers is part of the game, but it's part of the game. A head coach, a coordinator, a player, anybody just hates the most. What you got to do in moments like that, just got to pick yourself up. The teammates got to be there also to rally you. And we'll see how the Explorers will respond as they'll run this to the outside, chopping them down. It's a 6-yard rush for Tagway, 2nd and 4. Harold Johnson quickly fires, and he connects with his rookie wide receiver, Caleb Houston. They run a nice little double in route here. Had the flag coming off from the innermost guy on the trips look. Beat that man-to-man read. Defense there with that read. And Johnson, again, quick throw. Caleb Houston seeing a lot of action here. First down. And this is just a simple hitch route. You see the defense starting to bail out here. They're playing intermediate to deep levels. He catches that, gets right up the field. Caleb Houston, man, he is a force with the ball in his hands. The top guys from the college series back in his collegiate days at Ohio State with yards after catch. And they'll get right to work on the ground with Otagwe, who's going to pick up 5 on the inside run. Now Johnson all by himself in the backfield, looking for a pass. Hit as he throws this one away. Good decision. That heat came in fast. Quick snap, quick throw. Lofts this one up, and there goes Caleb Houston. First round draft pick making an impact here in this one early. Great ball by Daryl Johnson as well. Just put the right amount of touch on this one for Houston to kind of run under it and beat his man as well while doing so. And that's rookie on rookie right there. Tyler Bowman Jr., a cornerback who plays in the slot from West Virginia. User on user. That's going to be an interesting matchup to watch. Another quick throw. Nearly intercepted there. Sparks had the jump on that one. Just could not hold on. And back to the ground game. Just back to the line of scrimmage with Bradley Otagwe. It's a 3rd and 10. The Columbus Explorers, Daryl Johnson. Feeling some pressure, steps up, throws this one away. Good pressure, good defense, and the Barons will maintain the lead as they'll force a field goal. And the kick, it's good. 7-3, Barons. O'Connor knocking that one straight through the uprights. This is a game that I know the Thunderbirds and the Tigers are closely watching, because if the Explorers are to be upsetted within this game, then the Toronto Thunderbirds will have officially clinched the NRC North. So the Barons, I mean, they don't have any playoff aspirations or anything on the line here. They're officially eliminated. And they just want to be a pain in the backs of their division rivals. That's what Roland Woods is all about, Coach Roland. They try to throw it there over the middle on the spot route. Good defense. Quavius Machiavelli unable to hold on. 2nd down. And Brinker's got some serious pressure coming up the middle and almost throws an interception. DeMarco Landahl had it right there in his hands. Just couldn't hang on. 3rd and 10, heavy blitz. Brinker's got the connection, and the defense is there. 4th down. Excellent job, and this goes to show you how athletic also this young rookie is out of West Virginia. He's a defensive end on the squad. And yet you still see number 99, Devontae Moore, dropping back in coverage, making plays like that. And another solid punt return to the 41. Daryl Johnson right back out onto the field looking for the lead here. Touchdown, we'll give it to him. Moving pretty effectively down the field. Came to a halt though. Barons were able to stand their ground. 4-point ball game. Johnson will fire towards the sidelines to his rookie tight end, Joshua Jeffries. And man, he has just been amazing. 610 yards for the tight end and 2 touchdowns. And some big catches out of Georgia. A lot of big catches for him this season as well. Here goes a throw. big reception there by C.J. Robinson. Will maintain possession down to the 42. Quick three-step drop, get the ball out the hands. Daryl Johnson striking it out there to his top wide receiver. And Coach Roland Woods just had a podcast talking about his mindset and the changes coming into this game, looking for his team to play man-to-man more often. It's a tough challenge against these wide receivers and tight ends. You can see it right here as Jeffries turns into a grown man and scoops up a first down. He slides right off the tackle of Tyler Bowman Jr. and then throws Hayden Harold right out the club. Ethan King had to come in for cleanup. Empty set. Daryl Johnson's been playing some solid football to start out. Another quick throw. Jeffries has got another Explorers first down. Well, they're going to say the knee fell early before the extension, so they'll say 2nd and inches. I formation, they'll run it, and Atagwe has got the first down anyway to the 20. Johnson going to have it played better this time. Try to go right back to that quick in route to Caleb Houston. Didn't work out. 2nd and 10. Trips to the right side. They're going to run, and he's got some space and some moves. And a 1st and goal for the Columbus Explorers. What a run by Bradley Atagwe. Bradley Atagwe has been killing it on the ground. That is the end of an exciting first quarter. The Brooklyn Barons home team here have the lead, up by 4, 7-3. Let's get those twos in the chat from the RFL community. Shout out to all you guys here watching this RFL game live here on a Mother's Day. Hope you guys have enjoyed some time today with your mothers. Daryl Johnson getting outside the pocket, throws a wild one across his body, and somehow it is still caught for a touchdown. Latavius Austin is going to take the lead for the Columbus Explorers. Wow, look at this. Dangerous throw here, and somehow Austin, the 6'4", tall wide receiver, makes the play. My goodness. Absolutely bagged, and the Explorers, just like that, are on top, 10-7. That was an incredible catch there by Austin. Latavius Austin, 3rd in receiving yards on the team, but he does lead the team in touchdowns coming into this week. That makes it 10 on the season. Coach Nicholson talks a lot about this kid. He's been talking about him for a few years now, talking about how he is going to be an impact wide receiver, one of the tops within the league, give it some more years. And he's definitely made a lot of impact plays on this team. Don't expect him to have 1,000 yards this season. He's got 700, but who knows? He can make some big plays. He could possibly get there, but he's just as much as an impact player as the other wide receivers are on the squad, at least this year. There's a run inside. C.J. Robbins, of course, leading the team with over 1,000 this year. But the Brooklyn Barons on the field, they are stuffed at the line of scrimmage. And they will give it another go on the ground, but the big 6'10" running back will make the tackle, and it's going to be Laquavius Machiavelli, the 2nd-year wide receiver out of Wichita State. I said Wichita State. Washington State will make his way to the locker room. He is injured. Hopefully nothing too serious. Was on pace for his first 1,000-yard season receiving for the Barons. 3rd and 10. Pressure's coming. Down he goes for a sack. That's Devontae Moore. Had some company as well with Dylan Cutler. The 3rd sack for the Explorers tonight. And it's just so difficult to make plays on this Explorers defense because you just know it's one side of the field when you're trying to throw the football that's completely cut off. And that's when you see number 33, Rashad Chamberlain. He's put a few games away for the Explorers this year, put that game away in a major way against the Steamers in their last RFL game. And when you have that side of the field completely taken away, you can't throw there. Oh, nice return. Nashville granted forward progress to the 44-yard line. But yeah, when you got that entire field taken away there, it's tough. Because it's tough to even run the ball against these guys. You do have a great back, and still, I think they should do a little bit more of that. But passing the football is going to be extremely difficult. Darrell Johnson will pass, though, here on first down, and he is going to take a shot down the field to C.J. Robinson, who was played perfectly by Damari Sparks. Damari Sparks with a late knockout there. Pressure's coming off the edge. Johnson able to get that ball off. Dangerous pass nearly. As you saw Nolan Carroll trying to jump in front of that. Did secure the tackle at least. 3rd and 9. And Johnson will fire over the middle. C.J. Robinson will not have enough for a first down. It's 4th and 1. And we'll see what the Columbus Explorers will do here. We are across midfield. We've seen at times some teams go for it. And they are going to punt it, not going to take any chances. Watch out for a potential fake. You haven't seen many of those. Guys realizing a lot of those haven't worked this season, so they're being honest and punting these away. And this is a heck of a punt here. As number 2 puts him down at the 2. It's Malcolm Walsh. This is going to be scary territories for the Brooklyn Barons. Got to be careful. Seen quite a bit of safeties this season. In motion, Amari Emanuel's been quiet today. They will run this one and get back to the line of scrimmage at best. I'll say a 2nd and 9, though. Still at the 2. And they will run them again. Same results. Nothing much going there. A yard. They might just have to run it again. And they will look to pass for it. Throws. Amari Emanuel's got the catch, but the defense is there to keep him short. Rashad Chamberlain getting some help there from the safety. Try to utilize the speed of Amari Emanuel. He's got 99 speed on that slant. And hopes that he can find some space to get further up the field, but really not a lot of space at all after that catch, as Landau was able to catch him. Nice booming punt here. He'll field it about the 46-yard line. And again, the Columbus Explorers in Brooklyn Barons territory to start out this drive at the 48. Empty set. Johnson quickly fires. And he's got Austin. These two are just in sync tonight. Looked up for that incredible touchdown earlier for the lead. See a double China route being ran there. And Johnson, just knowing the timing of his wide receiver there, as soon as he turned around, let him right up the field with just a few extra yards. And handoff inside. And Tommy Bigby, on his first carry, just good for a yard. Tagway check back in, 3rd and 2. C.J. Robinson in motion, but they will hand it off inside, and Tagway has got an Explorers first down to the 31. It's good blocks out there, and you see on this play call a lot of misdirection going on with that end around type of play. Sometimes they can hand this off, give it to C.J. Robinson. But what they do, they run right off of that end around play with Bradley Atagwe, and the offensive line does a great job straight up the middle of the field, creating a lane for Atagwe to be able to exploit. And watch out for C.J. Robinson. He's in the slot right now, man up against the rookie. They will run it outside, though, and that is going nowhere. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of a yard. And you would love to see some kind of audible or something at times. Got a rookie matchup like that. I'd have checked right out of that, look for a pass, but trying to go outside there. Great job by Ethan King and Kit Morris. And a gun bunch to the left. That's Johnson. Again, looks to pass, quickly fires. Austin. He's got the reception. 3rd and 6. Johnson's got a man wide open over the middle of the field, and there goes Houston. Moving the chains again, and this just beats you up as a defense at times. You got them in 3rd down. You think you're going to be able to get that stop, and you find ways to continuously, on a single drive, move the chains. And the defense left wide open. Caleb Houston having himself quite the game. Closing in on 5 minutes left to go in this first half of play. And a Tagway bounces to the outside, and oh my goodness, what a juke move that was. 6 yards for the shifty back. 2nd and 4. And he's got the completion. Latavius Austin is in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. Explorers jump out with a 2-score lead. And that was open for days. A quick in route. They've been running that concept quite a bit throughout this game, and it's tough to cover at times because something for the most part is going to be open. Either inner in route, the outer in route, or that flag. And he's been working those in routes all game. The extra point is up, and it is a 10-point game now. Explorers 17-7. 17 unanswered points by Columbus here on the road. Aarons will take this from the 7, and this is the rookie from Florida State. Man, had a full head of steam. Thought he was going to be out of there for a second. Amari Bone will start his offense out at the 33-yard line. Brian Brinker trying to figure out how he can get the ball out of his hands effectively and down the field when it comes to passing on this Explorers defense. They will run it as Bone with a mean stiff arm, doing too much. Should have kept running. Had a lead blocker and probably could have had a touchdown there. His first carry is still a nice solid run. Picks up 8 yards. See a little bit of what you saw out of him in college there with that carry. Of course, no playoffs on the line, just giving the young rookie some opportunities to make some plays, and he's taking advantage of them. He's had a great return to start out this drive, and 2 back-to-back runs that are good, and this one a first down. And he was very good with his lateral quickness and explosion at Florida State in the RFL College Series. And they will bring in, again, another back with the Explorers, shutting it down, and it's going to be Marshawn Jefferson, another College Series rookie, back getting some opportunities here. And he's from Maryland. Brinker fires out, and that will be held on to this time by Patrick Bain. 2-minute warning has come. 3rd and 1. And the Explorers pressed up, might be playing flat-out man here. And that they are. Who can win? Here goes a shot down the field. Oh, man, he missed it. Ryan Brinker had the touchdown easy for days. And that's just been his issue the last few weeks, is missing big opportunities like that. That is just, oh, that's tough. Would love to have that one back, I'm sure. Probably got too excited and just bombed it too far. Daryl Johnson, 3-man rush he's receiving here. And sideline throw, but he did not keep both feet in bounds. Rush by 4, good pass rush. Over the middle, Latavius Austin been eating. So 3rd and 2 coming up here. Yeah, they're really working these in routes. And they're looking to open up some bigger plays off that concept. I can tell they're waiting for that flag route to open up afterwards at some point. I'm wanting to bite on that lower, smaller route there, and a quick drag completed. As Caleb Houston's got another reception on the day. Good job by Latavius Austin. He could have took that away from Houston. Sometimes you run into trouble when you try to throw that double drag route, because sometimes the receiver doesn't know who the ball is for when they reach the middle, and one of them might get confused and turns into an incomplete pass. Didn't happen that time. Got a timeout call here in the minute and 1 second. The Columbus Explorers burning the first one of the day. They've got 2 more at their own 35-yard line. Heavy blitz. He's got the completion. Austin fighting forward for a first down. And he is having a game. I know on the sidelines, Brinker's got to be sick to his stomach. He missed that pass. That could have opened the game up big time for the Barons. Johnson stepping up in the pocket, throws one off his back foot, and it's caught by C.J. Robinson, who will be marked down at the 1. That was an incredible, accurate pass off of his back foot. Look at this throw. And C.J. Robinson, he could have slid his way in there for a touchdown. Man gets marked down at the 1. That was an incredible pass by Daryl Johnson. And he will throw towards the sideline, and C.J. Robinson, rightfully so, will close it out with a touchdown. And man, that just made things even uglier for Brooklyn. And you got to let number 8 close it out right after a catch like that. And then he even makes this touchdown just for a yard look even as incredible as that last catch he just made. Keeping both feet down, getting the toe drag swag going. And the extra point for the 17-point lead is good. That is 24 unanswered points by the Explorers. And spanning 80 yards in 6 plays. Taken from the 4. Boom. Shy of the 25, just 11 seconds. Come on the gun. They're going to run it with Bone here. And just take it into the half. That is the end of the first 2 quarters of this NRC North Division rivalry game, and the Columbus Explorers are feeling it here in Brooklyn on the road. 24-7 is the score. I see we've got a sub, and we'll be able to get that in after this halftime. Let me see what the substitution is. Says Ryan Brinker can't do it yet. He said, I need a sub, Smitty. Okay, who is it? Grayson Perkins for Malcolm Buchanan. I believe that's the wide receiver. So we'll see about getting that done. But if you're new to the Relocation Football League, first time watching, looking to try to be a part of the RFL community and create a player, visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com and apply today. We've got a video on our channel that you can watch, which is right in the front on the home page. That'll show you step-by-step how to properly create and submit a player for this year's upcoming college series. We're just talking about a few college series stars within this game. Amari Boney played at Florida State. We saw Marshawn Jefferson get in there. He was another guy that played at Maryland. And you can even go back and watch the games of these guys playing. Of course, I have to re-upload those since we got hacked and they put all our videos on unlisted. but that'll be coming in the offseason. You guys can check that out. We've got a couple of college series, I think. I think the first college series is up for guys to go back and watch. But yeah, if you're looking to try to be a part of the RFL community today, go ahead and apply. Okay, before we get the change done, we do have to watch this kickoff. We'll take it from the 6. Oh, nice tackle there. Fit him up. That's the tight end, William Gallimore. And it's Daryl Johnson, the guys, will start out at the 25. Let's get those threes in the chat. And we got a substitution as Coach Roland Woods is looking to switch up and get, I guess, his young wide receiver some burn here. So Grayson Perkins moving up in front of Malcolm Buchanan. All right. And that's, you can only make one sub as the home team per RFL rules for anybody who doesn't know. And we'll get right back to this game. All right, so Daryl Johnson, first drive of the second half, will be under center. And we'll hand it off to Otagwe. It was caught at the 29-yard line. That's a 4-yard gain on the play. Daryl Johnson now looking to pass out of the gun. Throws. Beautiful pass. He is just throwing dots tonight. First down, Explorers. And he just knew Otagwe was going to have that man out-leveraged with the speed. Halfback wheel route, and Johnson zipping it right over the head of the rookie Nolan Carroll, testing the rookie. This is looking like vintage Daryl Johnson right now. I know we're saying vintage as if this is an old veteran in the league, but plays like one. Rookie season was phenomenal, and he's looking to be back in that form. The way he's looked these last few weeks. Otagwe pick up 3. Play action. Johnson, another crossbody throw. This one a lot more dangerous, though. Nowhere near the intended target. Didn't take enough time to even set his feet on that one. Might be getting a little bit too carried away with these passes. But will be accurate on that throw there. And C.J. Robinson takes a big shot from Hayden Harold, but will hold on. Man, Robinson having himself a night. Ran a flag route, had stopped for that one. It's Daryl Johnson. I guess he tried to put it right on him. And nice adjustment by Robinson. And on the ground, great block. Otagwe breaks the tackle. It's a foot race to the end zone. Touchdown, Explorers. What a run. This is getting out of hand. This is just flat out give and go. Great block by Latavius Austin. And you see Sparks able to just get out to try to make a tackle. That arm tackle is not going to work on Bradley Otagwe. And he shows off the afterburner speed for yards after contact. Great run right there. Extra point to make it 31-7 is good. Explorers are balling. Bradley Otagwe came into this game with 945 rushing yards. Clearly a 1,000-yard back now after today. And he taken in the end zone. Offense will get started at the 25. And if the Barons don't show no life here in this next drive, and you could just about already at this point say it's over. And look at this Explorers defense. These guys are catching fire at the right time. Had some upsetting losses in both of those games coming against the Chicago Tigers this year in the division. Of course, that Thunderbirds loss they suffered from first this season, nothing, those guys hung their heads about because, it's always a war between those two. With the Tigers, had some doubts and some questions in the heads of what's going on with the Explorers. But every other game this season, I mean, this team's been able to get it done. This is the defending champions. If they keep playing like this, it is going to be huge come playoff time. Nice read option there by Ryan Brinker. He'll line up in the pistol. Inside play action, fires. He's got a man wide open. And that is Young, who connected with the lone touchdown on the board. And he'll come out here in the eye. The rookie Bone gets the carry. Definitely getting more carries and opportunities here. That's his 5th touch of the game. He's in the backfield once again. Trying to set up that running back screen. He's got him. Big hit by Schmidt. 3rd and 7. Just about in field goal range here. Don't want to lose any yards. Brinker will fire. That is going to be caught, and here goes the subbed-in man. Grayson Perkins making the catch, and that is a touchdown for the Barons. And he just gunned this in there. It's a double move, and Henry Dockett gets stuck on that double move, which froze him a bit. And as soon as he froze him on that, Brinker with the gun-slinging power to zip that in there. Perkins took care of the rest, and Amari Bone, the rookie, gets in for the 2-point conversion. What an effort. And just like that, it's a 2-possession game. Game not over yet. That was a big scoring drive by the Barons. Man, it almost looked like that was done for in the backfield. But again, you saw a lot of this out of college from Amari Bone. You can get shifty and create some plays out of nothing. Take this one from the 3. And Nash nearly escaping. And after a touchdown run by Bradley Atagwe, he's fired up in the backfield. And that could spell trouble for this Barons defense. We'll get the carry. 4-yard rush, up to 85 yards rushing tonight. Darrell Johnson striking on that out route. Caleb Houston going to move the chains. See Coach Woods asking him seriously what happened to Steele. He must have got injured or something, man. I don't see any signs of him in the game. He did substitutions. I mean, he was playing to start off this game, so he must have gotten injured. Must have been something quick that we just did not see. Run inside, Atagwe to 38. 5 yards. Darrell Johnson getting outside the pocket and just throws it before getting sacked. He took a shot. 3rd and 5. Set up the screen and a great block. Going to spring him for a huge first down. And Ethan King was trying to get over there to shut it down, and no sir. He's chopped down. Yeah, that's a great block out there by Patrick McNeil. Fun fact about Pat, he can chop block you, and he creates that play there. Play action. And he's got a completion to Klon Bowers, his fullback. First catch here for the fullback. Play action again. Throws a ball across his body, and Atagwe fights back to the line of scrimmage. Close formation. Daryl Johnson throws, and Nolan Carroll will not fall for it again. They're going to try this field goal from the 42-yard line. This is going to be a 59-yarder. O'Connor misses and comes up just short. Oh, man, that is going to give the Barons possession at the 49-yard line. And that's just been killer. This year, a lot of attempts from deep. And the Barons with a chance to make it a one-possession ball game with this drive. They're just about at midfield. Hand off, and still no signs of Steele in the backfield. He definitely must have gotten injured. Ryan Branker will check it down. White Bones got the reception. 3rd and 8. Branker will fire towards the sidelines here. And oh man, gets bullied there by Marquez Ray. Throws Grayson Perkins to the ground with ferociousness. Must have got mad. He scored on a substitution play in. Looks like a good punt. And man, is it a beauty. Down at the 2, having a punt war going on here. That's Morse. So a nice punt at the 2-yard line by the Explorers punter, Malcolm Walsh, and now Kevin Morse out there trying to get one back on him. Explorers got to be careful here. They will run it with Tommy Bigby. Boy, he creates some breathing room here. Puts him at the 8-yard line for a gain of 7. Back on the ground, inside with a Tagway this time. He'll go to the 15, 3 yards shy of a 100-yard night for 26. Less than a minute to go in this 3rd quarter before we reach the 4th and final. So RFL chat, make sure to get your forwards ready. Been a solid divisional game here between these two. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button as well. Helps out the channel. Play action. Johnson throws it away. Nothing down the field. They like to take their shots from time to time when defense seems to be comfortable. Quick throw, and Austin. 7-yard gain. That's where this defense has to try to come up big. Dale Johnson in the backfield all by himself. But before a snap of the football, that's the end of the 3rd. Here it is, 4th and final quarter. The Columbus Explorers up by 16, 31-15. Here's the score. Get those 4s in the chat. 14 minutes to decide this ball game, and it's been the Columbus Explorers ever since the end of the 1st quarter. Barons started out strong, but then the Columbus Explorers came out with 31 unanswered points. The Barons able to score a touchdown as well. Got a nice little 2-point conversion, which makes the score 16 now. But the Columbus Explorers starting to get into a rhythm once again. This is a Tagway with a mean cutback, 1st down. And there it goes. 13 yards on the carry, 110 on the night for Mr. Otagwe. He can just get ghosts on a carry, man. Johnson, incomplete pass there. Swatted away. Second down, and they're pressed up. Man-to-man here. Watch out the bottom of the screen. Got Sparks and C.J. Robinson, but they're going to run it. A great job by the wide receivers running their men off, going down the field, which opens up that right side of the field for Otagwe to have some space to run. 3rd and 4. Instant pressure, and they get to C.J. Robinson immediately. That is Sean Bailey. And coach went out and made a trade for this guy. And Sean Bailey is a guy he's been focusing on. 26 years old, so he's not necessarily a spring chicken, but he's got a little bit of experience. And he talks about trying to have this guy just show his production on the stats board. That's something he talked about in this podcast. And there he is on the stat sheet, getting a sack. Says he brings a lot of pressure, just hasn't been able to get home yet. Gets home there. And they will force a punt. Ryan Brinker out onto the field at the 18. Opportunity for the Barons to cut this deficit. There's a motion out the backfield. Still not a single sign of steal in this one. Throw over the middle. Scott Young. 5 yards. Second down. Another quick throw right back to Young on the out route. They're going to move the chains to the 31. And that was a route that we saw in the last RFL game Brinker played in. He had trouble hitting that route. A lot of missed out route passes against the Toronto Thunderbirds and crucial moments that could have gone for first down, such as that. He's able to connect there. Missed a wide open streak route though earlier, and Amari Bone, nice physical run inside, gets 5 yards. Brinker, he's got a man, Patrick Bain, to the 45-yard line. First down, Barons. Starting to kick it into gear here offensively. Good job by the offensive line, giving Brinker some time. Patrick Bain taking care of the rest. Hard count. And Bain again. Open on the stick route. 4 yards. Defense in terms of takeaways ranked #1 in the conference. No takeaways today though. Brinker has got some heat down. He's going to go for a sack. That's Dylan Cutler cutting up in the backfield. Just a great job. Fought hard. Brinker looking for something. And that time got cut short. Pun intended. Columbus Explorers defense, man, they can play lights out. And they're hoping to get them off the field here. 3rd and 14. They send some pressure on the blitz. Ryan Brinker's got to throw it. Does. Got a man. And he is going to be short by 2 yards. 4th down. And you got to expect that the Brooklyn Barons to go for it here. Nice connection out there to Amari Manuel. And they're going to try a field goal. Surprised by the decision. This is not an easy make here either. 54-yarder. And he missed it wide to the left. He did have the leg, but Frederick Johnson could not knock it through. That's the rookie kicker from TCU. Wide left. A field goal would have made it a game where you wouldn't have had to worry about a 2-point conversion after a score. I get that, but half the time left in this quarter, And it's tough already to try to get a stop on this Explorers offense. So not sure why they decide to try the kick there. We're better off going forward, in my opinion. Daryl Johnson, pressure to throw it away. Johnson, good pocket here. Throws. C.J. Robinson still makes the catch. First down, Explorers. And you almost just kind of get used to it when you see number 8 is making these plays, man. It's just too easy for him. Amazing grab. C.J. on fire. Lit up. Tagway with a solid cutback. Only going to get a few. Empty set. Daryl Johnson. Heavily blitz. Deflected at the line of scrimmage by Wayman Yates. 3rd and 8. Even a field goal will be just about detrimental for the Explorers. It will stop C.J. Robinson a yard short. And for the Barons. So they're going to force a punt. C.J. Robinson, 8 catches to match the jersey number. 124 yards. Monstrous day. That puts him over 1,200 receiving yards on the season. And the Explorers want to up the pressure here. They're going for it on 4th and 1. And they are going to get it. That is a killer right there. Expect more clock to be 8 up on this drive. And a good decision there, too. I mean, they've been able to run the ball very effectively. Why not just straight dive it for the 1 yard? C.J. Robinson in motion. They ran this play earlier. We'll give it off to Tagway again. 3 yards. Under 4 minutes. Johnson to the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Trying to go to C.J. Robinson. They were on him. Pressure's coming. Down he goes for a sack. Wayman Yates. With a 4th down. It's good pressure there. Great job by the Columbus Explorers, extending and breaking down more time off the clock there for the Barons. On the same drive where they could have kicked and got 3 points earlier, but they say, you know what? 4th and 1. Let's just run it. We'll get it. And they got it. The Barons now find themselves down by 19. Amari boom, hit hard at the 24, and Ryan Brinker and the guys is trying to end this game out on a good note. It's 2 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in this ball game. Throw towards the sidelines. Young. He's got 7 yards. Definitely worked on that out route during practice. See he's hitting those. And we'll throw this one away. Third and 3. Set up that screen. Oh, Amari Bones somehow escapes. What an explosion by this kid. And showing a lot of promise for the future. How did he create a play like that? They go right back to him. Why not on the screen? 3-yard gain. This is Marshawn Jefferson in the backfield now. He'll motion his way out, but before they can snap that play for him, he's reached a 2-minute warning. He might not even get in on the next play. And he won't. They'll check him right back out for Amari Bone. 2nd and 7. And he is hit as he throws. This is never good. Intercepted by Darius Young. And the Explorers will take over at the 34-yard line. Bunker tried his best to rush that pass out of his hands. But Schmidt getting there a bit early. Couldn't get it down the field to Marcus Young. T.J. Robinson, what a game. And number 8. 1st and 10. And off to Otagwe with a big lane and some great blocks once again. He's got a $140 on 22 carries. Monstrous performance all around by the Columbus Explorers. Offense got the job done. Defense started really stiffening up, but I mean, even since the beginning of the game, for the most part, had to work with bad field position on the first score given up. And these guys have played tough. Great option. Daryl Johnson trying to show what he could do. Not much there. Gets on the other side at the 49. To the 48. That should be the final play of the game. And there it goes. Clock hits 0. The Columbus Explorers going to improve to 12-3 on the season as they knock off and sweep the Brooklyn Barons for the 2nd consecutive year. The final score of 34-15. Huge win here for them. As for the Barons, going to be tough. They'll fall under 500 at 7 and 8. Of course, Roland Woods, he doesn't want to have an under 500 season, man. I mean, that's just been kind of plaguing the Barons throughout their career. At one season where they did better, but they're looking forward to finish out the season strong in their last 2 games. That's going to be it for us tonight. Final game of Week 16 tomorrow will come at 8 p.m. Eastern with the Portland Riverhogs and the San Diego Red Dragons facing off for the 2nd time this season as ARC West Division rivals. Riverhogs got the best of the Red Dragons at their home, and now it is time for the Red Dragons to do the same, or at least they're expecting to. They've been red hot. Can they handle business at home and keep the fire going? We'll see. Most likely that is for the division as well. So a big game to close us out for Week 16. That's going to be it for me, though. Closing you guys out for the Explorers and Barons game. Once again, Explorers getting it done 34-15. Make sure you guys hit that like button before you guys roll out. Much appreciated. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.